all know plants probably don't like getting burned to death by firehawk raptors. Well, new research suggests there's something else they don't like: being touched. Seriously, plants do not like it when you pet them. According to research, they have a very strong reaction to touch. Listen up if you've got houseplants. And to be clear, scientists have actually known for a long time that plants don't want to be your cuddle buddy. In 1973, a plant physiologist named Mark Jaffe noticed that about half the plant species he'd observed in a study had shown a slower rate of growth after they'd been touched daily. After a few more days of no touching, they went back to their regular growth rate. He came up with a term for this: thigmomorphogenesis. In 1990, a plant biochemist named Dr. Janet Brahm discovered that this stunted growth happened because of a genetic change. Touching a plant led to a specific handful of its genes being activated, which she named the touch genes. Fast forward to December 2018, when researchers at La Trobe University in Australia took a closer look at this phenomenon. They used a plant called thaleocress, which pumps its leaves with toxic mustard oil when insects attack. The scientists stroked the leaves of the plants with a soft paintbrush every 12 hours, then measured their biological response at varying periods of time after each stroke. They found that within 30 minutes of being touched, 10% of the plant's genome had been altered. At the site where the plants had been stroked, their mitochondria had ramped up their activation of genes known to suppress the touch response. And the same thing had happened at other places on the plant that hadn't even been touched, although that was to a lesser degree. In the end, repeated touching reduced plant growth by up to 30%. Plants may have developed this trait to detect the touch of other plants. Think about it. When plants grow too close together, they get less light and fewer nutrients. Growing smaller could be a way to make sure there's enough to go around. This new research might help farmers know exactly how far to space their plants to ensure they grow as big as possible. In the meantime, don't pet your plants. That's what cats are for.